The Angolan Bush War would be an aggressive war. Young South African men would be conscripted and drawn in as young men to fight. They would be trained and be sent into Angola in cross-border raids to take on the enemy, often outnumbered. In this video, we follow one Special Service Battalion, an armoured reconnaissance unit, and some of the officers who would partake in some of these raids. These now retired senior officers will share what it was like as a young 20-year-old officer to lead soldiers into combat and the preparations for combat. These are stories of courage and fear and some of the difficulties of going into battle. They talk about discipline, training, and working as a cohesive unit to help them survive. It's an open and honest sharing of experiences, lest we forget.
I think the Bush War was in itself very different to what other countries are used to.
More aggressive war.
Yeah. And I personally think that the way that our commanders gave us freedom of action was just that they allowed you to do your thing because they knew that you were well trained and your stuff were in place. And then, of course, as young guys, that's aggressive. You think you can't be killed.
Yeah, you're bulletproof.
You're bulletproof. And this is why I think we were so aggressive. Is the guys that was fighting the war is in their early 20s. And I think that led to the fact that we were so aggressive. And many people ask me, and I said it before, geez, but there's a lot of stuff that can hurt you inside your vehicle. But
you never thought
once you get into that vehicle, you feel invincible.
That's true.
Even there's a lot of stuff that can hurt you badly, and then with your young adrenaline rush, you become aggressive, and the commanders allowed it.
I think the scariest moment is when the plane leaves. Is that the plane don't fall when you're coming back to South Africa.
That's maybe the part of time.
That's the scariest part of being there.
But that's what I earlier talked when I talked about our training prior to exactly what you are saying now. We Dries, that stage, Major van Jaarsveld allowed us this later on, and I'm trying to get to the word later on, because in the military you have every now and then these buzzwords. Then it's now, and I think it's mission command, they call it, meaning to take really down and give you the responsibility to do your thing. And I always said at that stage, because that was late in my career when I was doing more senior cases, I said that was something that Dries did. There was no name for it. It wasn't called mission command, but he allowed us
decentralized command.
Fully decentralized command and
still integrated.
Integrated. But because of that, because of good discipline, because of our drills, that was very relevant, and I think it's pretty much, because remember, a lot of our drills on the military side actually comes from the British. And then on the tank and things, armor-wise, Israelis.
Training from this.
But I think we adapted that very, very well to our own circumstances, and I would dare to say perfected it. And I mean, the guys, we said it now many a time, but they were really trained very well. And thinking of, I mean, we had people coming in from all walks of life. I mean, and to get them, you said about the team and the discipline and everything, to get them working as one single unit, machine, and we managed to do that. So yes.
But I mean, you said it before. Don't tell me anyone that went into Angola or into a fight that weren't scared.
I was scared.
You were shit scared. I'm sorry for that word, but
that made me alert.
But that pumped the adrenaline. And therefore the aggressive. So don't tell me that there wasn't one guy that wasn't scared. You were very scared when you went in.